Okay, class, let us continue with our class. That day, during my lecture, I forgot to tell you about one small topic, but I gave you the notes. That was referential integrity. Okay, what is referential integrity? I wrote the points in the notes. That referential integrity is basically a database rule, or you can say it's a concept by which a database ensures whether a relation or a reference is valid or not. Now, what is a reference or a relation? Relation means when you are basically establishing a connection between two tables. I will just give you a small example. Say there is a table here, fine, it's a student table. Okay. In the student table, I had the name of the student, I had the roll number of the student, and I wrote which city they belong to. Fine. Say here we have the name ABC. ABC's roll number was 101. PQ1, his roll number was 102, and MNP, his roll number was 103. City, say this one is ACP, BCP, and CC, the name of the cities. And we had another table, okay, which is say a price table, right? In the price table, I had an ID, okay, price ID, and the roll number, fine. Here the roll number was say S roll, the field name, and here the roll number was roll, fine. And I wrote the event, fine. I took a field called event. So here basically I am writing down the students who basically came first in different events. So say the prize ID was 1 and the roll number of the student was 102. He is the winner of say 100 meters sprint. There is another student 103. He is the winner say in long jump. Right? He is the winner in long jump. This is how the things are done. Now what happened? The student number 102 also won 200 meters. Right? So here basically this particular column is the primary key. ID is the primary key. Right? This is the primary key. And here what is happening? Student roll is the primary key. Okay? So we can see in these two tables they are completely different. Right? The primary key here is the ID, price ID. But here the primary key was roll number of the student, because here the roll number of the student appeared only once. It is the database of the student. So obviously one student will appear only once. But when it comes to prize, a particular student like 102, he has won 2 prizes. Okay, so 102 can appear many times. So here it cannot be a primary key. This cannot be a key field. So let us go back to the concept of foreign key. We understood the foreign key is basically a key which is a primary key in some other table. Here it is not a primary key, but he is a primary key in some other table. But the point remains here that why we have 2 different names. Here the field name is roll and here the field name is S roll. Then how do we connect it? To get this point, we will have to learn some more things. I will come back to this topic once again and I will tell you. But it is quite possible to connect, to mention that whatever I meant to say by roll here, same is the S roll. That means this is what is called basically forming a relationship between 2 tables. Those of you who have done MS Access, you know it very well. You can drag and drop and make a relation very easily. But how to make these relations in SQL, that part is exactly not there. You have only a part of it, but I will tell you as an extra that also. Okay. What happens? You can easily make a connection between these 2 tables. Okay. So if we imagine that we established a relationship between these 2 tables and we are saying that this is and this roll number and this S roll number are basically same thing. So now we can say that referential integrity basically will ensure that the roll number which you are writing here, they must be present here. What I mean to say a roll number 106 you wrote here, fine, but 106 is nowhere present. That should not happen. Then we can say the referential integrity is not maintained. Since they are connected and these are basically appearing, this particular column is appearing as a primary key in some other table. So obviously 106, a roll number, a student whose roll number is 106, he has to be present here. If he is not present at all, that means this data is a wrong data. Okay, that is the advantage of having a relationship. That means you maintain some roll number here, you mention some roll number here, but those roll numbers, the more details about that roll number, that is like in this case, the roll number is 103, but we don't know the name of the student. But when we go to the other table, we get to see more detail of 103, right? So that is what is meant by referential integrity. Referential integrity basically will ensure that if two fields are connected this way, okay, the fields which are mentioned here, where it is a foreign key, the foreign key must be expressed in details in some other table, and that foreign key must be primary key in some other table. That is what is called referential integrity. So I am just repeating once again. If, for example, a roll number which is present here is not present in the other table where it is a primary key, we can say the referential integrity is not maintained. Okay. Now, how to create the relation and all, that part I will discuss later. I will tell you. Okay. This is the first topic which was left out that is from that lecture. That day, if you remember, I was telling you that you can put some constraint. I told you the default constraint, default value. I told you how to set primary key. Okay. Similarly, I realized I just forgot to tell you one more thing. If I write it here with the create command, you will understand. Say create table, you wrote student, right? Create table student. First field is name of the student. You say char, whatever, 20 or 30, right? And then you wrote int, say the roll number of the student, S roll is int, right? And then say I wrote CP, I wrote say char 30, right? This is how I declared a table. Now, what the constraint which we missed out that day, I did not discuss with you, there is a constraint called unique. If you write unique over here, that means this field will have all unique values in all its records. But it's not a primary key. Imagine I realize that my primary key should be roll number, so I wrote here primary key. Right? I wrote here primary key. So city is not a primary key, but I know that my student, whatever are my students, they are coming from different cities. So in no two records, two city values should be same. So that is how I wrote city character unique. That means city should have unique values in all the records. If you make an attempt to put a values in a city which is already present in one of the records, then that particular value giving by inserting to the command, it will show a mistake. It will show an error. So this is one thing. Okay. Say here I have ended my command. Now, it is not that only a particular field we can put this constraint. I mean, one particular field can always have a unique constraint. But if you want a combination of value to be given unique, that is also possible. If you want a combination of values, for example, I am showing you here. Imagine you wrote here comma, and you realize that your student name and city, this particular combination should have a unique constraint. Then you can write like this, unique, at the last line, when all the fields are assigned, after the last one you can write unique, and then you can write the combination that SN, and C. Okay. What will be the advantage of that? What is the meaning of that? This meaning is that this combination has to be unique now. Fine. Say in one of the records, I wrote Hardik and I wrote Delhi. Okay. So in the next record, if I write Hardik, the name can be Hardik, no problem. But the city in that case cannot be Delhi, because in that case what will happen? The combination of S name and city combination of SNAME and city in two different records will be same. So we are saying this combination should not be same. Okay. So if another record has something, the city name has to be something else. Or if the city name is same, say both are total, then two names cannot be something. One is something, the other name has to be something else. So that is what is meant by making a unique combination of fields. Okay. But again, if you write unique beside a particular field, that field will ask for unique values. But that does not mean that field is a primary key. Primary key is primary key. Fine. Apart from primary key, if you want some other field also to have unique values because of some reason, then you can go for this particular constraint. Okay. I will talk about another constraint which is called foreign key, but I will not tell you now. I will tell you a little later when you learn other commands also. Okay. The next command which we should do, we have not done it in class 11, that is called DES. It is a short form of describe. You can either write DESC or you can fully write describe. Fine. Say we already have a table created called student table. So basically the purpose of this particular command is to show you the structure of the table, how the table looks like. Now when we say how the table looks like, it is not only the fields and their data types. Fine. Fields and data types are definitely shown because that is the major purpose. So if you give like in the SQL prompt, if you give the describe and the command is say describe, then after describe or DESC, write the name of the table. So if you write describe student or DESC student, it will show you the field names. Fine. Field names will come here, data type will come here. Okay, say the field name is SNAME, it will show how basically it is defined, character, etc. But apart from that, more things also we will get to see here. What we will get to see here? For example, there will be a column called default. Okay, there will be a column called default. Default will show you if you have already given some default value. Say imagine in this table there was a field called rate and you said its default value equal to say A1, right? Rate, say you mentioned the data type also character to default A1. So when we display rate, we will get to see that under the default column that A1, the default value which you mentioned is mentioned in this list also. And for the fields like SNAME or say you have taken S role or integer field, for the fields you did not set any default value, those will be shown as null. So basically this chart is very helpful for us to know whether any default value is set for a particular field or not. Another thing you will get to see, there will be another column called key. In this key basically it will show any field which is set as a primary key. For example, say S role is set as primary key, imagine. So then this will show PRI. So PRI is giving a very clear indication that the word came from the word primary. So this is basically set as primary. Now say imagine there was another field C, right? And there I used that unique constraint which I was telling you just now. Then what will happen? You will get to see here UNI. Under the key it will show UNI. Fine. Okay, another constraint if you remember, that day I told you not null. Not null. That means that particular field cannot have a non-null value. So basically it will have another column called null. And under null it will show you yes or no. Yes or no means where null value is permitted and where the null values are not permitted. Fine. So imagine I wrote here not null. Fine. So null value is not permitted, so it will show here no. Yes, no, that is how it will show. I will give you a screenshot of that, of running the commands. I will give you a screenshot in the notes so that you can understand properly. So what I mean to say is that describe command does not give only the field name and the data type. It gives so many other information also, right? What all are the other informations I told you? I will just put a screenshot in my notes, okay?